Such is the quality of Qwen 3.6 that companies like Nvidia are still optimizing it. Nvidia just released what is arguably the best quantized version of Qwen 3.6 35 billion A3B available right now. This is not a community repack. This is NVIDIA's own FP4 quantization built and validated by NVIDIA themselves using their model optimizer tool tested against the original BF16 weights, and the accuracy difference is less than half a percent. We are going to pull this model down, serve it with VLLM on a Hopper GPU, and push it hard. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. We already have covered this model in full precision. We have integrated it with various harnesses and we have tested it out in various quantized versions. In this video, as I said, we are going to install it and test it. But more importantly, I am going to unpack why exactly we need the Hopper architecture for this model in this quantization, plus how exactly this quantization differs from various other uh, available in the market, like from Reddit AI or from Unsloth and various others, and why I believe this one is the best. So let me quickly take you to my terminal where I have this Ubuntu system. I have this one GPU card NVIDIA H100 with 80 GB of VRAM, and don't get mad with this huge VRAM. You can also rent it from Massed Compute for peanuts. I will drop the link to it in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. As I said, I'm going to tell you in very simple words why exactly you need a Hopper architecture, which is H, and not the Ampere one like RTX 8000, which I normally use. Let's quickly download this model from Hugging Face. I'm just going to use that Hugging Face CLI. The model is just around 23.5 gig. While that happens, let's talk about what exactly is this NVFP4. It is NVIDIA's own 4-bit floating point format introduced with the Blackwell GPU architecture. What makes it different from regular int4 or GGUF Q4 quantization is a technique called as micro block scaling, where every 16 weight values share a high precision FP8 scaling factor, which primarily preserves accuracy far better than naive 4-bit rounding. But there is a catch. The catch is that this format requires hardware level FP4 tensor core support, which only exists on Hopper and Blackwell GPUs, meaning H100, H200, B200, and the RTX 5000 series. So if you are on an RTX A6000 or 4090 or any Ampere card, VLLM will either refuse to load it or fall back to a slow software path with no real benefit. So I would suggest, if you are using those sort of cards, just stick with FP8 or GGUF quantization, because that is the right choice for those. Okay, now before I tell you all about this diagram and why this quantization is the best, let me go back to the terminal. And by the way, if you want to have more AI updates, please follow me on X. And if you want to help out the channel, please become a member. Let me go back. Our model is now downloaded. The tool which I'm going to use in order to get it served is VLLM through Docker. So I'm just going to pull the nightly build of VLLM through Docker. If you don't know what is Docker, how to get it installed, just search my channel. You should be able to install it fairly quickly. VLLM is done. Let me now serve this model with VLLM by simply using this Docker command. Now, while it is being served, let's talk about that comparison and why exactly this quant level is the best. So look, the thing is that there are various versions available from NVIDIA, from Red Hat, from Unsloth, and few others. I don't personally prefer to use Unsloth or any other. I would always go with NVIDIA or Red Hat, or there are few other community ones. These were, three versions of this quant and few others. The NVIDIA official one is what we are using at the moment. Same quantizer, same format, but the key differences are these. Red Hat AI split out the MTP draft model as a separate optional file, which means a smaller download if you do not care about speculative decoding. And they also kept the vision encoder so you can do image inputs. And I believe that is the second best out there at the moment. The NVIDIA version bundles MTP but drops the vision model entirely. The other mirrors floating around are just rehosted copies of one of these two. Useful if you want faster download speeds, maybe, nothing more really. In my opinion, if you want to go with quantized version of especially Qwen and Gemma, check out the Red Hat and NVIDIA, and then go with the rest of the lot on Hugging Face, and there are heaps. So as you can see that at the bottom, the one thing all these three share is that none of them will run on your RTX card, especially for this quantized level. That is the whole thing which you need to be aware of. So my server just got disconnected. Let me reconnect. And the model is now being served. Let me also show you the VRAM consumption, which is over 75 gig of VRAM, and the reason being my context length was quite huge. It was over 65. For the first test, I am asking the model to write a complete self-contained animated HTML canvas application from scratch in a single pass. This is one of the hardest coding tasks you can throw at a language model, especially in quantized format, because it requires spatial reasoning, animation logic, recursive timing, and hundreds of lines of pixel perfect code, all generated correctly in one shot, no iteration. So this animation is about a medieval stone castle being built from the ground up in stages, looping continuously. And there are various stages, which I will tell shortly. You can also read through, but let me go back to the terminal and let's kick off this code. I already have it here, so I'm just going to run it. While it works on this and creates that index.html file, you see, this is, we have the stage one here, which talks about a white stone foundation, and then we have various stages like this stage 2 with stone walls here. And if you look at the stage 3, the wall is filling with dark gray mortar and stuff, and then so on and so forth. There is stage 4, stage 5, and stage 6. I should have arranged it properly. So there you go. So I stopped being lazy, and then it's separate lines, stage 4 to 5. You see, everything is building upon the previous stage. And I, at the end, I have also asked it that every stage pause for 0.5 second. Background is a dramatic dusk sky, deep indigo. So a lot of things are. Let's see what it does. The model has come back with the response, and it's a reasoning model, so some thinking trail is there. But if you look here, token per second is quite good, 206.36. But more importantly, let's see what exactly is the quality with this quantization. This is our file which was saved, so let's open it in my browser. So I'm just drag and drop, and we will check it out together. You see at the top there is stage 0 to make it, and second stage wall. Now stone masonry. See, stone masonry is happening. Now towers are emerging. There are, of course, there are few. Now gate and portcullis are there. Not bad. Look at the background too. Drawbridge is happening. Is happening. This is not bad. Now flags are unfurling. Oh, that, this is so cool. One shot. I'm just making it a bit bigger. There you go. And this is all pixel, no external libraries, just on your screen a canvas is being. This on the right hand side, there is some mistake, but I'm sure if you do multiple passes, this is to get it right. Some drawbridges. This drawbridge is amazing. And then the flags unfurl. And another cool thing is that it is looping across. Very nice, beautiful. Now let's do a multilinguality test. So I'm asking you to translate this sentence. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. And then these are all the world languages. It needs to return me this proper text. So let's see how it goes. And it has come back with the translation. Seems like a clean run to me. I have actually gone in and tested few of the things with Google Translate. Some of them are a bit literal, but I don't think so they are incorrect. Let me know what do you think, especially about the scripts like Arabic, Devangari, Bengali, Japanese, Thai, and Georgian. I'm just going to scroll through. You can check your language and let me know in the comments. What do you think? I think this is really good. Especially, you see the Scandinavian language and some of the low resource ones. But there are some which I think it has to, especially the regional languages. The gibberish is good too. Can someone confirm? And these are tokens per sec. So look, I think uh, good model. The numbers are quite good. Nvidia has done it again. Let me know in the comments. Again, please follow me on X for AI updates. And if you want to support the channel, please become a member. Thank you for all the support.